following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic. It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I'm your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my little video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and following me on any and all of the social media I have linked down below. That way, if there's a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, you can hit me with a DM or leave it in the comments. If you are going to hit me with a DM, please no spamming, unless it's actual spam or any other treat from your neck of the woods. If that's the case, there's a P.O. box down there. You can mail me anything you want to my P.O. box. Or if you want, leave it in the comments. All you have to do is give the comments a cursory glance. If you see your suggestion has already been made, all you have to do is like that original suggestion and reply with I concur. Then you will be a CONCURPA. If you would like to be a official CONCURPA, there is a Patreon link down below as well. Before we get started today, I do want to say thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video is coming from a live stream. Somebody said, hey man, I saw you do a reaction on the Dino Jelusick track. He's got a new one dropped. Check it out. So today we are checking out the latest from Jelusick, or Dino Jelusick's band Jelusick. It's called Chaos Master. Here we go.
Rolling over
was well done. Jelusick, Chaos Master official video. I got to tell you, man, that is a really, really good mainstream rock song, man. He does it again. I can see why a lot of people draw comparisons with Chris Cornell with his vocals. I would like to get a hold of a couple of buddies and see if that's getting any traction anywhere. That is an instant ad track right there for a music director. If you're a music director at an active rocker or a straight rock station, as soon as that comes over your desk, you're looking for phone numbers. Okay, you're looking for contact information, and okay, man, this is getting added. That's an insta-ad track because it's a perfect mainstream constructed for checking the boxes you want with a really good rock song. And I don't mean a really good rock song that's like a passing fancy on the radio. I mean a really good rock song that is going to create the need to go deeper into a band. That's what I'm talking about. That is a very well-constructed song. And I've said this about Jelusick in the past, that he's really good at creating those layers, the colored layers that you look for in your track. And when you're introducing people to new music, you always want to make sure, whether you're an established artist or an artist that's coming up, you're going to show your influence. You're definitely going to show your influence in your music. And this song, and Dino, for the most part, is a time machine. So when you listen to this track, you're hearing, you can see me, and you probably see me kind of looking up and like, okay, what is that? Where is that? That fits somewhere, that goes somewhere, that belongs somewhere in my zeitgeist, in my head. So there's a familiarity. It's hitting all of these familiarity points for me, but yet it's nothing familiar. It's all brand new. So that's why I'm confused, because I'm looking for, okay, that's this, that's that. Okay, that's, Zakk Wylde when he was playing for Ozzy. Okay, well, that's early Soundgarden. All right, well, okay, well, hold on a second. I'm hearing some like Blackstone Cherry involved in there and some Brother Kane going on, like really good blues-based rock mixed with that tone, that depth of the new metal of the modern era. So when he starts layering all of these influences together, you heard it at the end, and I wrote it down, all of these combined tones of influence become modernity. That's the new track, and that's the brilliance of this guy. Not only does he write good music and write really good mainstream, I battle people with this because I use terms like formulaic and mainstream, and that makes people bristle. But when you work in the industry, those are good words. Those are all those. It's like the word dude. I guess it just depends on your tone and your context. But mainstream is a good thing. That's a good thing. You want that. You don't want to shoot bullets a lot of times. You want to shoot buckshot. And that's a really good song for casting the net because it draws everybody in. Those vocals are so tight and so thick and rich through their texture that you spend the song ebbing and flowing with his vocals because of that familiarity. Even though you may have no idea who Dino Jelusick may be when you're introduced to this band, there's enough comfort and security and confidence, right? So when you hear it, you're not hearing someone trying to be something, right? You're not hearing that. You're hearing this guy who is obviously influenced by these sounds, and he is creating his own sound with his band by creating those layers of influence that when put through the spectrum, and as you heard towards the end there, the confluence becomes that modernity. So that's when you're like, all right, dude, that's really good. So that's a really good Castanet song. It's a great Castanet song. Again, I would like to see what kind of traction this is getting anywhere. I don't know how much push is behind him. I don't know how much of a team he has behind him cold calling or trying to get it added. But that's an insta-ad track. If you're a music director at a rock station and you happen to be watching my video for some weird reason, that is an instant ad track without a doubt. I would put that in an A category. I would put that in an A category. It would be hard to burn that song out. It would be very difficult to burn that song out because you could probably listen to that track 6 times and pull 6 things from it. And they're all done so well that while they may be obvious in their impact, they are subtle in their delivery and packaging. So when you're able to sit back and strip it down through your brain, through your own zeitgeist and your own memory, you're able to see this bigger color spectrum. And that's that new car smell, right? That's the modernity part of it. That's where like, oh, dude, this is great. This is a reminder that there's great rock out there. So again, great track. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Jelusick with Chaos Master. I'll have everything linked down below for you as well. He's so, like I said, man, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I would like to see how much traction he's getting because that's establishment sound. That's prototype sound. You know, I have folders in my hard drive that are called core music, and these are plug and play for a rock station, you know, just core songs, man, that you need to have on your station if you're going to be a rock station. That's a core track right there. That is a track that will become a part of the established base and foundation of a rock station. So very well done, man. Again, if you have a suggestion for me, you can hit me up with a DM on any of the social media. You can also leave it in the comment section below, but you can become a CONCURPA. You see the word thrown around, especially on my channel, I concur, CONCURPA. What that is I just click these links that people send me. So I have no idea what I'm clicking into. I'm familiar with some artists, so I know what I'm getting into with some. But for the most part, I rely on y'all to direct me on this new music journey of mine. So you are my Sherpas on this new music journey of mine. And because of the inside joke of I concur, you are now CONCURPAs. So again, if you want to become a CONCURPA, just drop an I concur somewhere, and that'll officially get you into the CONCURPA Army, the I concur Army, the ICA, on our live streams. Now, we do live stream every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays, 11 a.m., Saturdays, 2 p.m., a gathering of the CONCURPAs. So make sure you're there, make sure you're linked, make sure you're subbed. And of course, if you want to become a Patreon member, the link for that is down below as well. Again, thank you very much for the suggestion. Keep them coming. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to give my little video a watch and a listen. Thank you to Charlie for showing up at the very end to say how you guys doing. And of course, thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark. This is Charlie, and this is The Wyldeside.